Anyway, since we have already checked for opening hands and made sure that they were somewhat passable, and also Ben's, we're gonna go around the table. We're gonna introduce ourselves, say what we're playing for tonight, because we're playing Commander, YouTube people, and of course, if you go on to enjoy the rest of the video, you want to like, you want to comment, you want to subscribe, so that you get these videos every weekend, since now the shorts are Monday through Friday, and then the games are on the weekend. That's how we do it. Or if you want to be here for the fun of the game, twitch.tv/Seth Cross at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday nights. You can be in the chat and accrue channel points just from lurking, and then you can use those channel points to affect the game, making us draw, adding the monarchy, adding plane shades for a round, etc., all kinds of random stuff. Or you could be like Paul and subscribe for 7 months. Appreciate you. What was the last thing I was going to... Or you can follow me on Blue Sky, or if you want to be in the games factually, like these three nitwits here. I don't know why they would do this, but you can join the Discord. There's a link in the video description, and that's where we call for players on usually Monday nights. Ben, cheating as usual.
Tonight I am playing the Mycotyrant. Elder Fungus. I want to put things in my graveyard, and then maybe get them out. We'll see.
Are you attempting to be a fun guy?
I'm an elder fun guy.
I'm older than you, aren't I? I'm 36.
Yes.
Well, not that elder are you, unless you're trying to make fun of me. Call me like ancient or something, jerk.
I don't know.
Anyway, Kayonniik.
Hi, as the actual elder at this table, I'm gonna be playing Marneus Calgar and make a bunch of tokens and esper.
This was one of the commanders from the Warhammer Game Nights episode, actually. I forget who played it, but I remember them being very scary most of the time. Hey, I'm
not afraid.
Yeah. I'm Seth Cross. I'm going to play Mirko because I looked back at my VODs, and the last time I played this was sometime in August. That was a while ago. So we're going to surveil some things, put them in the graveyard, pull them back out, and boop probably Ben right in the face, because he deserves it. He knows what he did.
Yep.
And then Paul.
Hello, I am Paul. I am playing Slinza, the Spiked Stampede. This is my Ben-themed deck because my real commander is Contested Cliffs. I have I have multiple ways to tutor Contested Cliffs and multiple ways to copy Contested Cliffs in this deck.
I just like this art for like a beast commander. It's very beasty.
Is it gonna let the beat drop?
Or is the beast gonna hit the floor? Anyway,
no, I'm
Ben.
gonna make borscht because I'm gonna crush these beasts.
Someone say me?
Yeah, you are in fact player one.
I have a temple of something.
Not the false god.
Is Ben at top or bottom?
I'm gonna leave it on top.
Okay.
And pass.
Draw this Magic the Gathering card. Play this very innocuous Terramorphic Expanse and crack it and pass the turn to Seth.
I mean, untap, upkeep, and a draw. I'm gonna play this land that doesn't make mana, Darkwater Catacombs. Pass.
Alright, I'm going to draw a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
You're a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I'm going to play Forest. I'm going to play Arboreal Grazer, a 0/3 beast with reach. And when it enters the battlefield, I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. I'm going to put a Myriad Landscape into play tapped.
Heck yeah.
None of those are Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I said I was going to draw a Yu-Gi-Oh card, not play any Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Can't
For all you know, I'll have you know I have a copy of Pot of Greed in my hand. I pass.
Wow. Divination.
That's
I'm going to play a swamp and cast a Blood-Soaked Champion. And pass.
Okay. Draw.
Hi, Max.
I'll play this Exotic Orchard. Then tap this to play a Mind Stone and pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. These are all things. I'm going to play this Command Tower that now makes 2 mana for this Thought Vessel, and then I'm going to pass.
Alright, this time I drew a card from the game Uno. I'm playing a mountain. And then I'm going to play my Pot of Greed, which is the green Pot of Greed, otherwise known as Cultivate. Going to get a forest and a mountain, put the mountain in my hand. I am done after that. I'm just searching and shuffling.
Yeah.
Alright.
She is in
Don't
fact
see
a
a point in
kitty.
attacking my 0-3.
She is, she's showing her peanut butter side. This is the peanut butter.
I'm gonna play a forest and cast the Mycotyrant.
Right.
And combat, I'm attacking Kayonniik for 2.
Fine.
Right, Ari, this is your peanut butter.
Bastard.
Okay.
Peanut butter.
Draw.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
I call her my Reese's cat because she's dark and then she's got brown.
Okay.
And this side of her is more brown, so it's her peanut butter side. Her other side's her chocolate side.
Well, I'll play an exotic orchard and little sad. Not very
Flipping her
sad
tail at me.
though.
She's done with my shit.
She's like, Dad, stop that.
Yeah, it's my peanut butter.
I'll play an Oketra's Monument and then pass after that.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Ooh. I will play Very Pretty Swamp. I will set up a little bit. We're going to tap all 4 for an Ever-Flowing Chalice with 2 counters on it instead of just 1.
Those are rookie numbers.
Then we're going to tap 2 for the Swifties. Not Swifties like the Taylor, Swifties like the boots. Pass.
Now that would be an alter. Just Swiftfoot boots are now Taylor Swift in boots.
I feel like she wears a lot of boots on her stuff.
Exactly. Okay, so now we're going to do rampy things. First, I'm going to play a Metallic Mimic, and I'm going to name beasts. And then I'm going to crack my Myriad Landscape to find 2 forests. Pass.
See, this is her chocolate side. She's got less peanut butter on this side.
Draw a card.
I know. One of your humans came down, gave you a couple scratches and left. How could he?
Exotic Orchard will let me cast Greater Good. Descend to graveyard anywhere. Okay, I'm going to go to combat and attack Seth this time.
For 2.
For 2.
Ow.
Second main, I'm going to sacrifice Bloodsoak Champion to Greater Good to draw 2, discard 3. And then I'll discard Forest, Rot Farm Skeleton, Skeleton Crew.
Good God, Mox. Swiftfoot boots. Boots made from Taylor Swift's skin.
Very,
Oh,
very
God.
Yeah.
Then in my end step, I get 3 of these little fellas. And
Those 3 little
I pass-
non-blockers?
They cannot block.
Draw.
Baby. Keep her in.
Play a swamp. Fun. I'll tap. Oh, I only have to tap 2. Haha, I read my Magic the Gathering cards. I'll cast Oketra's Monument,
Sorry.
making a warrior. They've come out to play.
You say you cast an Oketra's Monument, or you
Oh
trigger
no, I trigger Oketra's Monument
Okay.
off the cast of Commissar. This card.
whatever it's called.
Severina Rain.
Bless you.
This is a warrior. I don't have a I don't have a regular warrior on me for some reason.
Spelltable, you're letting me down right now. There we go.
I will pass a turn at that.
I'll untap. I will have an upkeep and a draw. I will play an Island. I will tap Island Swamp and 2 for Everflowing Chalice. 1 floating as I play my commander. The 1 floating will be 2 Boots. Then I will activate the Darkwater Catacombs plus a colorless for a Notion Rain. This is gonna surveil, draw 2, and then I'm gonna take 2. Boop, boop.
Quit hitting yourself.
Quit eating yourself, quit eating yourself. Ooh. I'm gonna put a counter because I've surveilled exactly once. I'm gonna put a counter that hopefully has a 1 on it. There we go. I will put 1 in the graveyard, it's a Dream Eater, 1 back on top. I will move to combat. Oh, and then I draw 2, sorry.
The most important part, actually.
Yeah. And then I will move to combat. I do not take kindly to being smacked. So Ben, I'm swinging 2 back at you in the air.
That seems fair.
I will move to my end step. I do not have a creature with power less than Mirko's, so I will not be able to bring anything back, but I will pass.
Alright, Cinderglade is land for turn. I do control 2 or more basic lands.
Prove it.
Alright, they are 4 forests and 2 mountains. Proof. We're going to play Wirewood Savage. It's a 2/2 elf, and whenever a beast enters the battlefield, I draw a card. It enters the battlefield for anybody, so let me know if you play any beast guys.
I like. I don't think beasts are very popular in Dimir.
That's true. I was mostly making that comment for Ben, who's in green.
I played Magic with a new guy from work yesterday during Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, belated to everybody. And he called it Dimmer, and it
Dimmer.
it triggered the shit out of me the entire time. He kept saying it too, and I was like, motherfucker.
So if you stop playing Dimmer, are you a Dimmer switch? Anyway, Ben, it's your turn.
I hated all of that.
Look, Seth is the one supposed to be telling the dad jokes.
I am in fact the dad.
I tell uncle jokes. They're just as
Go
bad,
on.
but I don't have the burden of children.
Go on, you can make it.
I will see your Cinderglade and raise you a Deathcap Glade.
Ah,
I think the stream is frozen. So.
Huh? I can't tell because I'm not on.
No,
it's moving,
it is
it's
not.
moving from,
Okay.
I think it was frozen for a second.
It's just me then. I'm going to activate the effect of Rot Farm Skeleton in my graveyard by milling 4 cards and paying 4 mana to return it to play.
God, Ben, get a better internet.
I mean, I'd love to. That puts Momentous Fall, 6, Midnight Reaper, and Altar of Dementia into my graveyard. I'll leave those over there. I'm then going to sacrifice Rot Farm Skeleton to greater good.
6 what?
Exactly. And then the 3 cards I discard will be Darkboar Pathway, Reassembling Skeleton, and a Forest.
You know, but it took me several seconds to remember that the word 6 is actually a magic card by itself now.
It's not confusing at all. Then, in my end step, moving through combat, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 permanents enter my graveyard this turn, so I'll make 7 more of these.
I'm just gonna sacrifice this, gain 2, and draw a card.
Just gonna,
7 more?
I have 10 of them now. There we go. And then I pass the turn.
Draw for turn.
Excuse me. Big yawn.
None of those were lands that I just drew, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oof.
Oh no.
Alright, well, all on tap then, I guess. I'll draw this here card. That's a good card. I'm gonna pay 3 and 2 life for extra mana for a Tezzeret Gambit. I'm gonna choose Proliferate here. And then, whoop, that goes to 2, not 3. That's not how you proliferate.
Woo, Seth's gonna make a name for himself here. I don't think we walk away from this.
I mean, not if I have anything to say with it. Say about it.
Give
I'm
it
gonna
to the
play.
card with the word Gambit in the name.
Aha! Dimir Aqueduct picking up my command tower. Land for turn. Love to see it. Gonna do 2 mana, so I have 1 floating for this Dimir Signet. Use the 1 floating for a black and a blue. The black for a Fairy Dream Thief. When it enters, I'll surveil. I will put a land onto in the graveyard. Mirko. The blue will be for Otherworldly Gaze. Surveil. 3 this time instead of 1. 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna leave. I think we're gonna put all 3. It's a Think Tank, a Mind Stone, and a Swamp. Mirko will surveil, or will have surveil. Sorry, have a notice state surveil. Everything's fine. All right. With power less than Mirko. Okay, that's fine. I will go to combat, and Ben didn't attack me, so I will cease fire with him. Highest life total is Paul, so I will swing 5 in the air.
I will block my 0/3 reach and it will die.
Yep. I will move to my end step. I will get to bring back the Dream Eater, because it has power less than Mirko's. It does have a finality counter. When it enters, I will surveil 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. And then I can put a not return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its hand. I will put them all into the graveyard. There is a Deep Analysis and an Eye of Duskmantle there along 2 lands. I will choose to bounce the Greater Good. I think is getting the most value.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Alright, that's all I can do.
Okay. I mean, that was a lot. Don't really undersell it like that.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It was alright.
3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna play Slinza. Slinza's gonna enter the +1/+1 counter, and I draw a card. Gonna play Desert the Indomitable as land for turn. Don't really want to attack with my 2/1 or my 2/2 with just a value engine piece, so I'm gonna pass.
I will untap. Upkeep and draw.
They're 1/1s, right? They're not 1/2s or anything like that.
They're all 1/1s.
Yeah, Paul, you drew a card off your commander entering.
Yes, because I have a beast.
Okay,
beast.
that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was making sure.
Gonna recast Greater Good.
Yes, Whitewood Savage and several other Onslaught Block Beast Matters cards are the reason I built this deck.
Alright, Ben, sacrifice each one of those.
Don't tempt me.
Do it, you won't, coward.
I'm playing a Verdant Catacombs first and fetching for a land of some variety. It's just gonna be this basic swamp.
Quick, somebody have the Toxic Deluge for 1 after this.
I mean, it is a card, and it is a card that could be in my deck.
I don't know if I run it in this.
Vigilance. Vigilance is interesting.
I do have the Vigilante.
Okay. Do I have anything interesting? In my graveyard. Sort of.
You're
Let me go to
something interesting
combat.
in the graveyard.
How big are your creatures, Seth?
4, 3, 1, 1, 5, 7.
4 and a 5, huh? Okay. Then I will not attack. And I'll move to my second main phase. And I will cast Deadly Brew. 2 force each player to sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. And if I did this, I can return another permanent from my graveyard to my hand.
That's sad. Goodbye, Wirewood Savage.
Bye,
one card I drew.
Commissar.
I'm going to sacrifice a sapling, or a fungus, and
Shocked.
I'm going to put 6 back into my hand.
You're gonna put 6 funguses in your hand?
6 what?
Yep. 6 of these.
That's cheating. This is a singleton format.
I'm
You're
gonna just cycle this reconnaissance mission to draw a card.
End step, I had 1 permanent enter the graveyard, so I get 1 of these back, and I pass.
Yep, and I draw for my turn. Well, this just is peachy keen. I will cast my commander, Marneus Calgar, and I make a token that enters before Marneus enters, so it doesn't even see it. Pass to Seth.
Alright. I'll untap. Damn, man. Untap better. I'll keep and draw. Ooh. I likes that. I'll play this Rogue's Passage. Fine. I will... Three, and then 1 into blue-black. I'm gonna play a Spark Double. It's gonna be the Dream Eater. So I will Surveil. A 2, a 3, a 4. Whew. Those were some good ones. Oh my gosh. I will put 2 into the graveyard, 2 back on top. Oh, it enters with a 1/1 counter on it too. Alright. I am gonna do a more permanent, hopefully, response to this. I'm gonna feed the swarm the greater good.
In response, I'm gonna sacrifice the Mycotyrant to the greater good. And I will draw 11, discard 3.
Greater good's a 4, right?
Yes. This'll die. I'll just figure out what I'm discarding. 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna flashback the Deep Anal Lysis.
Heh.
Losing 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will draw, it's 2, right? Yeah, 2. 1, 2. And those are 2 cards that I knew they were there.
So speaking of
Discarding.
anal, it occurs to me that if Scry is topping and bottoming, isn't Surveil topping and power bottoming?
Alright, I'm going to... What just happened?
Kayonniik turned off his video to make a
Oh.
point.
I'm gonna suspend a card. This is Charnel Serenade. It suspends 3. It is a sorcery. Surveil 3, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter, and then it gets looped back around. Oh, it'll just sit there. It's a happy little guy. It'll sit there. Alright. Did I surveil it all? Yes, I surveilled off that, so I missed Mirko getting a thing. I would like to go to Wombat. Paul is the scariest. Not Paul. Ben is the scariest. Swing for 6 in the air.
I was gonna say what I do.
I don't know. You still have your commander in play.
Yes, my commander, which notably I forgot / chose not to use the ATB fight ability. I could have killed one of Ben's tokens.
I'm gonna, whoop, Jesus. Move to my end step. Probably gonna get back the eye. That seems
I
good.
see.
You may play lands and cast spells from among cards in your graveyard you're surveilled this turn. If you cast a spell this way, you pay life equal to its mana value rather than its mana cost. Do I have any instants that I could actually play with my life totals before my turn is over? Right, because don't I have like a chance to respond?
You do have the instant speed window, yes.
I could if I wanted to, but I don't think I... it's a surveil again. I'll pile on, I'll hit... It's gonna cost me 4 life, Jesus. I want it to be a quick game, not a long game. Paul, how many lands do you have? How much mana do you have?
8.
8. Yeah, I'm gonna hit... I'll leave Slinza and I'll hit the artifact creature.
Alright, Metallic Mimic is gone.
And then I'll surveil 2. So Mirko will get to 6. I'm just gonna grab a bigger one because I think this might be bigger by next time.
We're gonna need a bigger die.
I'll put them both onto the bottom, or into the graveyard, and pass.
Alright.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. So I'm going to start my turn. Paying 5 mana. Gonna play Ether Charge. Whenever a beast enters the battlefield under my control, I dome somebody for 4.
But I'm so low.
You are so low, and you blew up my Metallic Mimic. For 3 mana, I'm gonna play I'm gonna blow up play Garrick's Pack Leader and dome Seth for 4.
This is why you had it coming.
Yeah, I only had myself to blame. If I'd been there and if I had seen it, I would have done the same. I'm tapped out of mana. I feel like Slinza is better as not attacking, so I pass.
Okay. And this time it's only your beasts that matter, right?
For Ether Charge, yes.
Okay. I have another swap.
I just realized
It's not even a
Otherworldly
beast,
Glade.
never mind.
Otherworldly Gaze also has flashback. I thought it was Foretell.
I'm going to cast Elven Chorus.
I don't know what that does.
I may look at the top card of my library anytime. I can cast creature spells from the top of my library, and creatures I control tap for mana of any color.
Ugh, I hate it.
So I will tap 6 Saprolings to cast Lumra, Bellow of the Wolves.
Oh, I hate it.
It's understandable.
It's a big dude.
I thought this was a beast. It's not a beast. When it enters, I mill 4, and then I get all the lands out of my graveyard tapped.
Alright, who's playing Armageddon?
There are red Armageddons, but I do not have one.
Ruination,
Good
right?
old
Yep.
Ruination.
I casually have Jokel Hops in this deck.
We're in danger.
I'm going to tap 3 of these. I have 9 tapped. To cast Grist the Hunger Tide.
Ooh, that's fancy.
3 loyalty counters. There's a 3 on this summon. There we go. And I'm immediately going to -2 Grist. Sacrificing a tapped fungus to destroy the Dream Eater.
Which
one?
the original Dream Eater.
It will exile.
And then I will tap the remaining fungus and a land for a Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh boy.
And my last 2 mana for Aftermath Analyst. When it enters, I mill 3.
See, this is why I'm gonna kill you, Ben.
That I understand. And then end of turn, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So I'm going to discard this land and pass.
Do you have a dice on your tokens anymore?
There's a 9 here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will draw a card.
Oh, that die is conspicuously similarly colored to the card under it.
Yeah.
Put that there.
There we go.
I'm glad I realized that Ben also has an exotic orchard, so I can make that second source, that white mana that I need for the white pit.
Ben's card knows that your card knows that you know.
Yep. But I also just drew another white source. Well, can I do it all? Yes, I can.
Not with that attitude. Oh.
No, I
You
can't.
said yes.
I'm going to play a new card that just made it into the deck from Duskmoor. Dollmaker's Shop.
What does it do?
Whenever I attack with a non-toy creature, I get to make a 1/1 white toy artifact creature token.
Mm. Yes, kitten, I hear you. You're very cute. You got down. Don't yell at me.
Seth, I will attack you with this lonely little soldier.
Is it a
Does
1/1?
It is a 1/1 warrior. And
With
I make
nothing.
a toy.
Okay, well I'm
It
gonna
is a... yeah.
block with a 5/4.
Yeah, I just need the... I'm just trying to...
Yeah, do the things, yeah.
Turn a token
Yeah,
into a better token.
It's not really a better token. It's just
It
a
has
1/1.
more doesn't have more triggers than the previous token had.
Yeah, because it draws more
I would
cards.
define that as a better token.
And then this token dies.
I thought it was done.
Oh, I'm laughing at Paul's chat.
That's been there for a minute. I refuse. You
Yeah.
can't make me have mercy.
But 50 channel points.
I'm gonna do that. I'm not stupid. Then I will play another newish card. Thousand Moon Smithy.
Oh, heck yeah.
I don't know what that does either.
When it enters the battlefield, I make a white gnome soldier artifact creature token with power toughness equal to the number of creatures and or artifacts I control.
Okay.
And then at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I can tap 5 untapped artifacts and or creatures I control. If I do, I transform it, and the backside does things and stuff. So I'm gonna pass a turn. This little guy is gonna be 6/6 to have as a blocker.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. During my upkeep, I will reduce that. Then I'll draw. Ooh. I like that. I'll play Command Tower. I will tap 3 for the Sword of Rohan, which is really a Sword of Hearth and Home. I will equip the sword to a Mirko Obsessive Theorist. So +2/+2, can flicker something, and then fetches a basic. Hold on. You may search your library for basic and put that card onto the battlefield. Yeah, tap. Oh, no. Under your control, then shuffle. Not that. Haha! I would also like to pay a blue and 1 in order to surveil with my otherworldly gaze. So surveil 3, I will bump you up 1. Ooh, baby. I do like all these things. Put 1 back on top, and Dogged Detective and a Sir Conrad into my graveyard.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of uh-ohs at this table this game.
I'm gonna tap 4 and have my Rogue's Passage make Mirko the unblockable. I'm gonna move to combat.
If you're attacking me with Mirko, it's already unblockable.
Same.
Oh, because you're green and white. Okay. I didn't know if you had... Oh, that's right. Your only thing was the reach thing.
The bear.
You know, we're gonna ignore that part. Anyway. Yes, we're gonna attempt to attack Ben. I'm gonna also swing 3 lifelink at Paul in the air.
Alright, that's fair. Enjoy your life.
Yeah, so that's 3 life back to me. Hold on.
I'm taking
1, 2, 3. It's 8 plus
10.
2. Yep, 10. I will choose to flicker the eye. It will bounce and then come back.
No finality counter.
Yep, no finality counter, and then I will fetch my land. It'll be an Island because that's the one I found first. That actually really does work out because I can still play lands and cast spells that I have surveilled. I have surveilled just the Dogged Detective and the Sir Conrad this turn. And I will pay... Oh, I paid life too. That's right. Is it just 1? Spells. I will pay 7. Go down to 13 because I'm a madman, cannot be stopped. First I will play Sir Conrad. Then I will play Dogged Detective. Everybody will take 1 as a card leaves, or as a creature specifically. Creature card, yeah, leaves my battlefield. When Dogged Detective enters, I will surveil 2. Do I just continue to be a madman? I think I do. I will put them both into the graveyard. Mirko will go up 1. It was an Unspeakable Tale and a Burnished Heart.
We take another one, I believe.
You take 2. Burnished Heart and Unspeakable Tale are both creatures.
Yep.
I will pay...
To be fair, the tail sounds like it could be a non-creature card if you are familiar with it.
Oop. I will pay 3 life for the Burnished Heart, and then 3 life for the Unspeakable Tale. Everybody will take 2. I will surveil 1 from the Unshakable Tale. It is a land. Did I play a land this turn? I got the island. I think that was it though, because I think the command tower was last turn.
Sounds right.
Alright, well I'm gonna...
Be honest with you, Seth, I can barely keep track of my own turn for who played a land.
Then I'm gonna crack for 3 mana the Burnished Heart. Find 2 basics. It'll be the first 2 basics I find.
And we all get dinged.
Y'all get dinged for 1. I can't keep surveilling this because I surveilled it. I mean, I can't keep bringing it back because I surveilled it, right? It's no longer surveilled.
No, because it's different. It's considered a different object by how game recognizes it.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure. Wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Even though I'm going pretty crazy. Whenever one or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, I investigate. I have not done that. Unshakable Tail, I'm sorry, not Unspeakable Tail.
That sounds more like a creature.
I will... What do I want back? I think it's really just the Burnish chart. That's the coolest thing that's been brought back. Yeah, I'll bring back the Burnish chart with a finality counter.
And it left your graveyard, so we get dinged again.
Yep. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Making sure there's nothing else that's gonna happen. I haven't milled or surveilled. That doesn't. I am done. Pass. This was fine.
Right.
Ben,
Right, Taylor,
what commander damage are you at, Ben?
19.
Alright, so I need to know, what does the table think everyone is threat assessment-wise?
Seth. He's at the lowest life total. He's still the scare.
I'm at
it's both of
7.
them. It's both of them.
You could play 2 beasts and kill me. What's
That's why I'm trying to determine, just because you're dead on board to me doesn't mean you're the biggest threat. I was trying to make sure. I'm trying to figure it out, because I can dome 12 damage out from Ether charge this turn. So I'm trying to figure out how to divvy up that damage. Alright, let's start with these one. Rampaging Ballots for 3 mana. I'm going to dome Seth for just 4, leaving him alive. I draw a card.
I will say, because this is all, I think, information you have access to, I can try to win on my turn.
Okay, in that case, I will do everything I can to accommodate Ben. Seth, have your 4 life back.
noise?
I'm going to play my Forgotten Cave, so it'll be 8 total you're domed for so far, Ben.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play Croson War Chief for 1 and dome you for 4 more. Draw a card. Oh, no, not big. Alright, it enters the battlefield, gets the +1/+1 counter. State-based effects does Garrick's Pack Leader think it has 3 power? And I don't know how getting a +1/+1 counter when it ETBs affects something that checks for its power when it ETBs.
Enters with, so
With.
yes, you do get to
Okay.
draw. Is my
Cool.
understanding.
Yep. That is
Perfect.
correct.
Okay. Then I'm going to play 3 visits and kill you. Because I have beast tokens coming from the battle off. That's why
I
I'm
understand.
killing
I understand.
you. Yep.
Seeing if I can gain any life. I don't think I can. That's fair.
Alright, I only have 3 beasts, so I guess these are my 4/4 beasts. And then I'll find the forest. You're not a forest.
That was a force once.
Yeah, it still looks like a Silverboard card would do turn a player into a forest.
Force of bullshit. I don't know why I said that. This is a reminder for my upkeep for this and this.
Oh, and come to think of it, the Garrick's Pack Leader did see both of the beast tokens enter, so I draw 2 more cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Conrad does not have a finality counter. I got him with this.
The eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm going to play Nature's Lore, producing another beast token, finding another forest, and this time I will dome Seth for 4.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pass to Kayonniik.
All right. Draw a Magic the Gathering card.
My hand is just Rampaging Battle off triggers. It's all lands.
It really is a Ben deck.
One of them is Vesuva, but I haven't drawn a land I want to copy.
Valid cut or bullshit?
So
I could put Valid Cut in here. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something that is gonna be fun for me. I'm gonna cast an Hour of Reckoning.
You are blowing up the board, right?
I'm blowing up all non-token creatures.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I have some tokens.
I am going
Yeah.
to... respond. I am going to mill everybody 2 with Sir Conrad's trigger.
Okay. I got a land and a Herald's Horn.
A land and a land.
Okay, no triggers. When my stuff dies, though, so does this make it exile instead? Exile instead. Okay, so you won't get hit with this one. How many creatures are dying on everybody's board?
I have 4 dead creatures.
I have
One
5.
from Kayonniik.
I have
So
1.
4, 5. So you are both going to take 10 each.
Okay.
I do apologize, Seth, but you flew too close to the sun.
Lose how you lose. You focus on the little guy. He's still got tokens.
It's true.
I know.
I
know.
also am notoriously resilient at not dying.
I'm just saying don't swing everything. I'm not saying don't kill me. But like don't swing out and not have
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna swing out and kill you because I'm gonna attack you with this gnome soldier, which is a 4/4
Yeah.
that will kill you,
Yeah. That's
and I
fine.
will have 2 toys that are back to block.
That's
How
fine.
big are the toys?
They are 1/1s.
Perfect. Okay.
Field of the Dead. Oh, Ravenous Troop. Okay.
All right.
I will
Alright.
then pass the turn.
Okay.
All right. Come on. No whammies.
It hits goes to 5. Hits.
Okay. We might have some gas. Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Replace Slinza.
Mhm.
Slinza enters the battlefield. Dome you for
Sure.
4.
Go to 17.
Oh, these beasts are 5/5s, actually. I forgot about the counters they got because Slinza was in play. So when Slinza enters the battlefield, I'm going to... How big is your biggest creature, the one that's tapped?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a 6. It is a 6/6.
Okay, I will not fight the 6/6.
Coward.
Oh, can I walk something back? I should have played another spell before Slinza and I forgot.
Sure.
You didn't draw
I'm going
anything,
to
right?
get-
Yeah, that's fine.
I did not. I can play Vanquisher's Banner first, so I get to draw a card draw off Slinza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slinza is now at 6/6, but I would not have had mana to fight.
Yes. It's just as
I'm
long
going
as
to-
you don't get new information, like you can't
Yes.
walk back new information.
Yeah, I'm going to swing for 10, leaving 5 and Slinza untapped.
Yeah, I'll block with the toys.
Perfect. I pass the turn.
All right. This goes down by 2.
We're just playing bad Legacy now.
Kayonniik over here playing with his toys.
Draw.
So there actually is a way in silver bordered cards to use a card that lets you put toys on the battlefield to win by playing Exodia the Forbidden One.
Why would I want a Tainted Strike, Mox?
Yeah, I'm gonna die to Ben. I'm just gonna tap this and transform this. Paul, I mean, yes.
Now, to be fair, I am honorary Ben with this deck.
Ben is dead.
You're
I
alive
will-
in spirit, Ben.
I will pass the turn.
Awful lot of
unfortunately.
talking for somebody who's dead.
And
I could say the same thing.
I'm the host. Ish. Melon's not here,
Okay.
I'm definitely the host.
Alright, so I'm going to play Elder Gargaroth to dome you for 4.
okay.
Gargaroth enters with a counter. I draw because a beast entered the battlefield. Alright. I'm trying to decide how much I want to spin my wheels and how much I want to just try and end the game.
I mean,
I feel like spinning the wheels is the safer way to win the game, but it's more time consuming if I don't already have it.
do you think you have?
I don't know. I'm never confident in that, Seth. That's my main weakness as a Magic player. Whether or not I'm good at Magic, I'm not confident at it.
Do it.
Urza's Cave is land for turn.
Don't be a coward.
I'm going to sacrifice Urza's Cave to search for contested cliffs.
Always doing the thing, then attack for the win.
It happened.
Yes, I did the thing.
There's video
Moral
proof.
victory.
That was one of the ways to tutor contested cliffs. Cool, cool, cool. So then I'm going to go to combat. Actually, no, I'm not going to go to combat. I'm first going to have to... Do you have anything untapped at all?
Lands.
I have 5 lands.
Okay, I meant blockers, but yeah, I should have worded that better. I'm going to have Elder Gargoyle, it's a 7/7, fight your tapped creature.
Okay.
Sir Conrad deals the damage. Oh my goodness. Mox was saying if I had Tainted Striked on Sir Conrad, I would have poisoned you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to swing for 15 and see what you have untapped mana for.
Hey, it happened.
All right, cool.
Shield.
Now, how much power is that in Inklings?
That'll be 30 power in Inkling.
Because
Okay,
it's 1
cool.
Inkling per damage, right?
Yep.
All right, I think that means you do got it.
Yep.
Because Elder Gargoyle has reach, but it does not have enough reach to take care of those. And I only have red mana up and lands in hand. You got this.
Oh no!
No
Yeah.
bluff.
Yeah, I revealed the hand. You have it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I was just
I
like,
got to.
yeah.
I got to play contested cliffs. I'm happy.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like for the most part everybody did fairly well.
Yeah.
We had the winner, Contested Cliffs, very scary with your bullshit over there, and I
did the math. I
quite a
was
lot.
going to win on my turn if I lived.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for being forthcoming about that, Ben. Lesser player would just seek, hope no one notices.
If you had 2 creatures on top, you would have died. I was gonna do the mill on Paul's end step. I don't know what you had.
The first one wasn't a creature.
Okay, then you weren't gonna die. But I was gonna do my best.
Ink Shield, very good card.
Very good
Yeah,
card.
I had that in my opening hand.
YouTube people, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you leave a comment down below what you thought. If they should have killed me first, Ben first, Paul first, Kayonniik first. Make sure you are here every Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/Seth Cross. Make sure you're in the Discord so that you can be a part of these games, and you can follow me over on Blue Sky. And that's all I really got for YouTube. Bye!